How do we access the lesson plan bank and the Bruns Academy support structures? So first you're going to go ahead and you're going to go to google.com. You're going to log in. At this point you should have your Google login already associated with the CMS domain. If yours isn't, go ahead and contact RebeccaK.Thompson at cmsk12nc.us to rectify that situation. So I went ahead and I am logged in. You'll know that your CMS email is under the CMS domain if you click up here and it says this account is managed by cmsk12nc.us. When it is under the domain, it logs all your work. So be very mindful that if you are logged into Google and you are searching private things at your house and you're logged into the CMS domain, it tracks everything. Here's the structure of the drive. Your drive, things that you have, create, is in the My Drive section. You can have things that are shared with you. These shared things will be in the Shared With Me portion. What you need to focus on most are these ones up at the top. My Drive, that doesn't mean that these are things shared with other people. Shared things with me, that means other people are going to see it, your favorite things, and the things you've worked on most recently. So let's take a look. Staff schedules. Here, we click on it, we go through the different aspects. This is just a bank where everybody can put their schedule. If there's changes, if you have a walkthrough and you've changed something in your schedule, whatever it is, you make sure you adjust your schedule on the drive so that everybody is on the same page. Lesson plan bank. You'll find your appropriate grade level. You'll go ahead, click on it. She will put her lessons in this area. She will upload them. Common Core resources. Here's a quick access to the standards and to the unpacking. School documents. Field trips. If you create a field trip request and already wrote out all of the standards or the rationale behind it, or if you've already written out a permission slip, there's no reason for every grade level to have to rewrite it again. This is an area where you can upload your work and you'll always have access to it, and you can feed off and use other people. That is the bank. How do I upload? If I want to upload a file, I click over here. I can either create a file or I can upload. I can upload a folder or I can upload files. If I click on it, it's going to upload to whatever's open right now. So right now, if I uploaded a file, it's going to go into the My Drive section. That does not mean that Miss Weston or your administrator can see the file. It means that only you can see the file. If you want to upload a lesson plan to your folder, let's pretend I'm Miss Litwin. I'm going to upload a file. I'm going to find it. Let's pretend this is my file. Upload and share. Yes. And you're going to see this bar right here, and all of a sudden it's going to share. You'll notice in the share section there's different people. Sarah Miller has shared me her website. OLPC Charlotte has shared the Common Core standards. Bruns Academy has shared the staff schedules with me. Whatever you upload is going to have your name on it. It's going to have a timestamp, when you did it and who did it. Okay, so how do I go ahead and create files? Well, I go to the Create option, and I can create a folder, a document, which is like a Word document, presentation, like PowerPoint, spreadsheet, like Excel, create a form or a drawing. We're only going to focus on the first three here. So if I want to create a document, I can rename it to whatever I want. So Math Lesson Plan. And it's set up, again, so similar to Word or Pages, where you have File, Edit, View. It doesn't necessarily have the same capacity as some of these other software programs. However, it's so utterly close that you won't notice too much. So let's say I'm teaching 2.0A2, which is adding and subtracting within 20. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to type in my materials, or whatever your school requires you to do. My math partner's at home. I want to collaborate. I want to have them put their input. You share your lesson plan with them and they can, in real time, type their own response. So maybe Miss Smiley is at home she can watch you type in your work. Let's say pens, whiteboards. She might, at her own computer, type in something like, "Don't forget markers." She's doing that at her house. I'm writing this at my house. So the collaboration that can take place is huge. If I need to save, it's automatically saved. If I go back, here's my math lesson. Tells me when I modified it. Tells me who owns it. I can go back in and here it is.